Dear youngsters, it is everyday Dasara to me because I am meeting you. Happy Dasara, Vijayadashami. Let us do prarthanas as every day. Then today's four things are: first, some light on Dasara. Second is, like every day, one short thought. Third, the Gita based learning, which is our main purpose. Fourth is one verse or shloka for the mother. That would be the last one today. From tomorrow, something else, if you feel like, we will do. Now let us spend time in our prayers. Just tune. What a wonderful people you all are. Help the Lord and the Gurus to help you so that we're always on the track of dignified, beautiful, joyful life of all successes, higher and nobler. Om, Om, Om. Prayer for being together. Om Sahanavavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Guru Mantra. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Obstacle remover. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Shri Mahaganadivataye Namah. Saraswati. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Vidsiddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Om Shri Saraswati Namah. Hanumanji. Om Buddhirbalam Yashodhairyam Nirvayatvamarogata Ajadyam Vakpatutvancha Hanumat Smaranad Bhavet. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. Welcome. Today is Vijayadashami Dasahara. We Hindu Sanatana Dharmins have, in fact, every day as a festival to remind us about the divinity, to remind us about the possibilities of our higher achievements and evolutions, and also to hint at us that the year by year the time is oozing. Are you doing what you are supposed to do for what you have come? To remind us this way everyday festivals. Okay, today is Vijayadashami. This is the only festival which is celebrated in all the three yugas earlier, therefore in this fourth also. So in the Krita Yuga, this is the day where Mother has eliminated the Shumbha Nishumbhadi, the demons. Shumbha Nishubha, Chanda Munda, then Mahishasura, then Raktabija, all of them terrible Rakshasas. So they were eliminated on the Vijayadashami. It's in Kruta Yuga, Satya Yuga. In Treta Yuga, today is the day where Sri Rama eliminated Ravana, who was a tyranny of the entire world and Dharma. And today is the day in Dwapara Yuga, Pandavas having finished their Aranyavasa, 12 years of forest, Ajnatavasa, 1 year of incognito, and then collected their weapons from the Shami Vruksham, then proceeded for claiming their kingdom through the Yuddham. So that's why all the three yugas to this day is special. And in our Kali Yuga also, remembering in these three yugas blessings of the Lord, Mother. So we remember Krishna and Pandavas as inspiration. We remember Rama to help us to eliminate the inner Ravana. We also remember Mother and her grace so that these demonic negative values are eliminated from inside and the society. Therefore, the world is so beautiful place to live. So these are the Dashara, Dashahara. So Dasha means direction, Dasha is the destiny. Durdasha, Dur destiny, Hara, through our good life and devotion. Therefore Dashahara. So to Dashakanta is Ravana, Hara is eliminated. So to the Pandavas Dasha, from being in the forest to getting the kingdom changed. Therefore Dashahara, Vijayadashami, names of the today's festival. Point 1. Point two, a humble suggestion, request. Every Indian festivals are duty reminders, spirituality reminders. No festival is to forget the spirituality and celebrate the festival only as a bhoga or enjoyment. Every festival is sign of doing some great sacrifices and achieving some great noble endeavors or successes. Somehow, from last some decades, for we Hindus, every festival has become a bhoga pradhana. Eat and drink and be merry. What is the story behind that festival? What is the thing to be learned morally, ethically, spiritually? On that we have reduced focusing. Thus, not only we are insulting our Sanatana Dharma, we are giving chance for others also to insult us. Is it right? You think? Now, today when I saw in Dasara day, the liquor sale has gone to high. I felt so bad and miserable. Festivals are those days where we, through the controlling of our Dehendra Mana, we focus on the Lord and invoke His power, higher, divine, spiritual, and commit for a higher life. Not that festival all day is given, then we become indulgent. The earlier generations have done that nonsense. No, you are the youngsters. You have to recreate and restart the traditional way of celebrating all festivals. Pass on this legacy to your children. Don't do the mistake of your parents and grandparents that they made every celebration only as bhoga, every festival as. No, 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 it's yoga. Every festival is a yoga, conquering the inner and outer negative enemies and replacing them by the positivities. That's called the parva or festival, not becoming more indulgent. No, 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 no. My youngsters are not that type. They will understand every festival in its true spirit and celebrate in the traditional way. From today onwards, I'm sure I know that they do it. And whoever are doing it, to them all my upasana, prayers, all the phala of that I dedicate to them. जिन्होंने अपने इंडिविजुअल सनातन के जीवन को, जीवन शैली को, त्योहारों को सही ढंग से जो जिएगा, उनके जीवन की हर उपलब्धि के लिए हम निरंतर प्रार्थना करते हैं. So happy Dashahara. Let the Ravana be eliminated, the Shumba Nishumba be eliminated from inside and outside. Let us the Pandavas be on the job of eliminating adharma and establishing dharma. Let all this become the way of our life, way of our thinking. Okay. So happy Dashahara. Okay. Now the second thought today is what for all of us is simple. Increase the level of awareness and find in your one day schedule what are the non essentials which are consuming the time and energy, because of which you are not able to have time energy to perform the essentials. Though you are young, but whether young or old, time to rukta nahi, opportunities are rukte nahi. Then we as a dignified human being have to justify our human life and through achievements, through some fulfillment. You can't just lavishly waste the time like animal. Now what is that where we have to be careful is this one. Aware to know what are non-essentials, whether they are talks, the interactions, the movement, the places, the people, select and delete them. Like don't to delete all the folders files when they are filling up your own computer hard disk. ऐसा कुछ करते हो ना? I don't know all that much. You do it. Non-essential selected, deleted. So to from every day schedule, we should be aware what is essential now, like tomorrow. What are essentials I must know? What are the probable non-essentials I come across? I'll be tempted or forced. I'll not yield to it. In this way, saving time, energy, and mind's resources for doing the essentials which are for our higher and greater achievement and evolution is a dignity of the youngster. He'll have to start it from his youth age. For that, many non essentials we involve in our life, we have to select and delete them. Otherwise, non essential के पूरा like children, youngsters, पढ़ाई के लिए Time, energy चाहिए. But for all non-essentials, before the exam study, they give the time, energy. कहीं खेलना, टीवी देख वगैरह. So much थक जाते हैं. When the book is kept in front, there is no time and energy. From the spiritual standpoint, the ignorant human being, entire life he spends only for non-essential, and when the essential thing had to come, by the time his life is over. Philosophically said. An ignorant person is like that. A wise person, he, right from beginning, he knows what is essential. That alone he does. Never waste time for non-essential. Okay? Aware, delete non-essentials, do only essential. This is the message. Okay? Now coming to Gita. We are in second chapter, 11th verse straight away. What is said in that 11th verse is Krishna's Upadesha in the second sequence. अशोच्यानन्वशोचस्त्वं प्रज्ञावादांश्च भाषसे गतासो न गतासोंश्च नानुशोचन्ति पंडिताः. It's a highly philosophical verse it is, but to you and I as youngsters, what is the lesson we can learn from it? Only on that we focus. First, the literal meaning of shloka. What is that? Ashocyan anvashochaha. You are crying for those for whom you need not, should not cry. And how and why, he will tell from the next shloka onwards. But lesson for us right now only is what? Let us be aware and think and understand. Should we worry and become miserable for these things and beings or should not? Don't do the shoka because for those who are undeserving. Like in life, because of inadvertence, for those whom we have to concern, have concern, worry like our own parents, उनको हवा में छोड़ देते हैं. And all the new contacts of the life on the name of the friend, we are worried more about. And they don't care us. They only use and throw us like a tissue paper. How can you be worried about unwanted people and not caring at all our own people at home? Is it not? Like that, one example given. The main thought is Ashochan Anvashochaha. You are grieving for those to whom you should not grieve. And Prajnavadan Shabhashase, and you are talking the words of a wise person. Talking words of wise, living like another wise. And Gatasu Nagatasu Nanu Shochanti Panditaha. Main sentence of our learning in this sloka is wise people never grieve. Okay, and here in the context, gatasuna gatasun, those who are died, those are yet to die. For the sake of both, you should not die. You should not cry. You should not be grieving. Now, philosophically, एक minute बताता हूँ so that your mind is clear. In this world, nothing is permanent. The only two type of people or things or situations or good things which have gone, which are going away. Those who are gone, learn from it whatever you can. Those who are going, do make best use of them. And those who are coming, welcome them. That way we have to live the life. That is philosophically. And there are so many things I can explain on that for hours together. For us as a youth is what? This much. Never become miserable. Point one. Be clear? Second is, only a wise person can be free from misery. Third is, anybody miserable is otherwise. Fourth is what? Therefore, to avoid the miseries, we have to become wise. As a youngster, from now onwards, keep on learning the wisdom, learning the knowledge. Go on growing in your own, updating in your own knowledge. So, who is the one or what is the wisdom we have to learn to avoid the miseries? These are the four things I talk, which are only the subheadings. The details you work out. Or as they are coming in the coming shlokas and chapters, I'll explain, use, note them and write down under these four categories. So, four places when we start becoming wiser, when you start gaining more and more knowledges, then we will be avoiding the failures and consequent miseries. कोई हारना नहीं, दुखी नहीं होना. हारना दुख का कारण है, दुखी होना ही हारना है. तो सारे ये होते हैं हारना दुखी होना अज्ञान से, ignorance. तो gain the knowledge and don't be failure and don't be miserable. So what are the four places where we have to gain the knowledge, update the knowledge? So that we don't do wrong and never fail, therefore don't become miserable. With that knowledge, we do the right thing and we become successful. we also become happy. Happiness comes with success. A wise person is always successful. Misery comes because of failure. An otherwise person is always failure. Clear? Now from here onwards you have to start. Today Dasara Vijayadashami day. What can be more nobler day than this? To commit for it. Okay. What's the four knowledges we have to gain? First one is what? Ki Vyavahara Jnanam. What is that sound? Vyavahara Jnanam we have to update. When we are in life, we are not lonely or alone. We are with the entire world around us. So, at every level, we should know what way we have to do vyavahara so that we are not failure, we are not miserable. Only subheading I am telling. Details we'll see as the time comes. But subheading you learn. Those who don't have the vyavahara jnana properly, will they commit mistake at every moment of vyavahara, then they are humiliated, insulted by the people, they become failure and they become miserable. No, there is no excuse or choice for this ignorance or stupidity. You have to develop your wisdom, that's all. Vyavaharika wisdom. Else, in Vyavahara, everywhere we are failure and we are insulted, miserable. Second is what? Vritti Jnanam. What is the whole topic? Ajnani is happy and Ajnani is miserable. Panditaha na anushocanti, murkaha shocanti. So from the Ajnana Murkhata, we have to come to the Jnana Pandita so that from the Shoka we become happy. That's the main heading. After that, four places we are talking about wisdom. One is Vyavaharik wisdom, the transactional interactive maturities. All that when to talk, when not to talk, how much to talk, how long to talk, to with what to tune, what to tone, whom am I welcomed there or not. So all these are Vyavaharika knowledge. There is a big list it is. It's a huge thing. We should not take it lightly. We must know it. जहाँ बोलना नहीं बोलना, जहाँ नहीं बोलना बोलना, दोनों जगह प्रॉब्लम होता है. जो करना नहीं करना, जो नहीं करना करना, दोनों जगह पे गड़बड़ होता है. So व्यवहार ज्ञान we must know depending on wherever you are. With people, when the elders are there, how to do vyavahara. Equivalents are there, how to do vyavahara. Small people are there, how to do vyavahara. When the saints and says are, what is the vyavahara? व्यावहारिक ज्ञानम ठीक हो तो we will never be failure or become miserable. That is a panditya, vyavaharika pandityam. Second is the vidyukta dharma jnanam, the duty related knowledge. I will put it in the duty related knowledge, the duties of your profession as well as an individual, what are your duties. Regarding that, we have to have the knowledge. So the professional knowledge and the duty oriented knowledge. According to the knowledge, duty ka duty karo. And your professional knowledge, when you update it, we are doing well. The boss will not scold you or remove you. So you never become miserable. So the dharma jnanam and vritti jnanam is the second one. First one is vyavahara jnanam. Second is dharma and vritti jnanam. You should know your duties. If you don't do them, then you will be punished everywhere. So to the vritti, the professional. In the profession, you have to keep on updating your professional knowledge. Then only you will be in the eyes of the officers to give you promotions, incentives and all. So ये सब मेहनत लगता है. अरे यार जिंदगी का अर्थ क्या है? मेहनत करना ही है. Which is a bird or animal or even a tree without the effort, becoming successful in their own endeavors, getting what they want. है ना? Where is the place where there is no effort is required? हर जगह मेहनत के ही फल आता है. Remove, we spoke 10 minutes, 10 days back also this thought. Select and delete once for all from the mind the wrong thing that I will not work but I want everything. It is never possible. Illogical it is. If that is the case, then nobody will work, then everything will come. Is it possible? कोई किसान ही नहीं है लेकिन अपने आप ही खेत में सब उग रहा है. होता है क्या? No soldier is there on the border and we are conquering our enemies. ऐसा होता है क्या? No teacher is there to teach and you are learning subject. Remove that wrong notion. So remove this doubt. दैट्स बट ये मेहनत लगता है, मेहनत करना है, वाई आर यू लेजी? डोंट जस्टिफाई लेजीनेस. It is always difficult. Who told you it is easy? I never told कि have life is easier, success is easier. No, we don't. झूठ बोलते नहीं हम. मेहनत ही रंग लाएगा. मेहनत करोगे तो ही फल मिलेगा. हार्ड वर्क alone is gives result. There's no alternative to hard work. There's no proxy. We never speak. No शास्त्र, no guru, worth name says बेटा बैठो भगवान का नाम ले लो सब हो जाएगा. That is for a highly surrendered people. Are very old, they can't do anything. For them, they are recommended, not for you and I, the youngsters. हो गया. सेकंड इज वृत्ति संबंध ज्ञानम, धर्म संबंध ज्ञानम. नहीं है तो लुढ़क जाएंगे वहां. सो सच ए पंडिता, देयर इज नो समथिंग रॉन्ग डूइंग, देयर इज नो फेलियर, देयर इज नो शोक. ओके. नो थर्ड वन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. द थर्ड ज्ञानम इज व्यक्तित्व विकास ज्ञानम, personality management knowledge. You should know how to manage your body, your senses, your mind, your intellect, your energy level. If you don't know, then all of them are at lowest level. With that, how can you succeed? Then how can the happiness comes? व्यक्तित्व मैनेजमेंट, व्यक्तित्व मास्टरी, व्यक्तित्व विकास, ये सब ज्ञान की बातें हैं. You can't justify ignorance. If you don't know, you have to know. There's no other way. Because knowledge alone रंग लाएगा मेहनत के द्वारा. Is it not? Therefore, the व्यक्तित्व विकास ज्ञानम is third knowledge. You have to update it. The fourth one, you may not like it, but you can add it, the spiritual jnanam. If not immediately, at least once you reach the age of 40, 45, you must start. 45, 50 तक आपका हो जाएगा, शादी हो गई, बच्चे हो गए, उनकी भी शादी हो गया. Start increasing your spiritual knowledge. That is with fear too, I told. But if you are my children, allow me to speak. मैं तो कहता हूँ spiritual knowledge भी अभी से सीखो. What is the Lord? What is the truth? What is reality? What is the Maya? What is Ishvara? What is Jiva? What is Jagat? What is creation? Is really creation happened? Is the creation real or projection? How we are getting all these experiences and perceptions? Who is the one in whose presence all these are happening? These are all spiritual subjects. These are all higher truths. In these things, if you are equipped, then you will not be anymore a worldly fellow. You will be of the highly spiritual. But if not the entire spirituality, but some aspect, if you know, it saves us even in Vyavahar. So update your spiritual knowledge, update your own individual personality improvement knowledge, update and increase your knowledge about the dharma as well as that what? The Vyavahara, Kartavya, dharma and Kartavya knowledge. Then the fourth one is Vyavaharika Jnana. कहाँ कैसे रहना. तो व्यवहारिक ज्ञानम, धर्म ज्ञानम, कर्तव्यता ज्ञानम, व्यक्तित्व विकास ज्ञानम, आध्यात्मिका. In all these five, if you go on updating, we grow. And all entire our literature of Mahabharata, Bhagavata, Upanishad, Gita, Ramayana, these thousands of verses, shlokas are books we have, in which the shlokas run into 40, 50, 60, 70 lakhs. Itne sare. In all that what is taught is this only, knowledge. Indian knowledge, Indian Shastras are Jnana Pradhana. That's why we call it Bharata. Bha means light. Light means knowledge. Rata means revel. Indian means who revels in knowledge. Right knowledge, complete knowledge, authentic knowledge. In gaining knowledge, in implementing the knowledge, the Indian through all his successes revels. That is called Bharata. भा मतलब ज्ञान, रथ मीन्स रेवलिंग. ज्ञान में रेवल करने वाला. Somehow, some things happen in between. We have plenty shastras and knowledge of all this. We are not carrying them. We are becoming more and more emotional at the mind level and restless at the body level and indulgent and uncontrolled at the sense level. At the buddhi level, shown. हम बहुत कुछ कर रहे हैं, बट वो करना ही कि नहीं नहीं समझ रहे हैं. और जो करना है उसका कभी सोचा ही नहीं हमने. पूरा जिंदगी ऐसे जा रहा है. दैट्स द फेलियर. Failure in life is not knowing what to do and achieve, therefore never doing and achieving that, doing everything but not the right thing. Like when you are put in a hostel, paying thousands and lakhs of rupees by parents. अब वहाँ रहकर तुमको क्या करना, क्या पढ़ना, पक्का दिमाग में नहीं है, तो पढ़ेगा रहेगा, सड़ जाएगा वहाँ फिर। देन हू इज़ द cause of the failure? You are the murkha. You can't justify. Same way, our Shastras exhaustively tell us the four jnanams, having gained which our life is so beautiful and asset for ourselves and the world at large. Some of it has missed. Now you youngsters start. Never a day passing without studying Bhagavad Gita, any of the other Shastras, from any of the qualified master who loves us, who has got kindness, compassion for us, who has no selfishness from us, who just selflessly, goallessly loves us, and whose only goal is our youngster of our nation, through the study of our scriptures, have got all the wisdoms required, implementing them, they are becoming successful materially inside also for themselves and the world at large. ऐसे गुरु से आप डेली शास्त्र पढ़कर ज्ञान सीखते हुए रियल भारती की तरह जीना. If we are bankrupt in the knowledge, then our decisions are wrong, actions are wrong. Wrong actions cannot give right results. भारत भारतीय रहो, भा में रमण करना. So the Arjuna had lost that Pandityam, so he started becoming Miseravian. Whole Gita Bhagavan gave the Jnana Panditya to Arjuna. So Jnana, Gita gives us Pandityam, knowledge, makes us wise. Wise at all four levels. Vyavahara, Vritti, five let us say. Vyavahara में भी, धर्म में भी, वृत्ति में भी. Dharma is in general, Vritti is a particular profession. Vyavahara is general activities. Then the fourth one is self-management at all layers. Fifth one is spiritual knowledge. So spiritual wisdom, personality improvement wisdom, vritti wisdom, kartavya wisdom. The fifth one is vyavahar. Let us update them and live life nobly with all success and happiness. Without the knowledge, we are failure and miserable. That doesn't give beauty to our life. Okay. Wish you all the best. Let every day be a Vijaya Dashami to you all by your own efforts, by the help of everybody around. Blessings of God and Masters. Okay. Today's verse is Atma. This is the last one today. Atma is self. The mother is there in every being as the self in them. So Atma Rupena Samstita is today's mantra. We are learning every day, no? 9 days, 9 mantras we learned. Today is the 10th one. So this mantra we say 3 times and all of them put together once. Tomorrow this will not be there, something else. Or if you feel like, we'll do an Abhyasa Vida for a week so that we master them. ॐ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु आत्मरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. ॐ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु आत्मरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. ॐ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु आत्मरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै Namastasya Namo Namaha. Done? Now the 10 topics are what? Shakti, Buddhi, Shraddha, Shanti. Bhakti, Lakshmi, Kanti, Daya. Then the Matru, and the latest one is Atma. So one by one. Om Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samsthita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Namaha Tasya means to her my salutations. The one who is in all the beings in this form, in this form. So in all the beings, the mother who is in the form of Shakti, to her I am saluting. By respecting their Shakti. By not destroying their Shakti, by making the right use of everybody's Shakti. In that way you can understand every. I'll not explain acha all of them. बता चुके हैं हर दिन, तो आज के दिन only chanting. Second one. ओम या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. ओम या देवी सर्वभूतेषु श्रद्धारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. ओम या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शांतिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. ओम या देवी सर्वभूतेषु भक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. ओम या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः ॐ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु कान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः ॐ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः ॐ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः ॐ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु आत्मरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. See how beautifully we can empower ourselves through these chantings, invoking Mother's grace in our life. Don't hesitate. They're all useful. They're all well helpful only to us. Don't get carried away by your own mind's wrong notions or somebody's misguidance. Happy Dasara, happy Deepavali. Let every day be a festivity for you. Celebrate in a good manner, traditionally. Do pranams to your elders, get blessings from them. And remember Lord Rama, invoke from him the power to sustain dharma. Invoke Mother Durga and ask her to give power to eliminate the inner and outer enemies. Invoke all the Pandavas. So, with them also, gain your own kingdom by fighting out the enemies who are adharmic. So that way, celebrate truly today's Dasara and every day. Tomorrow again we'll meet at same time with continuation of our Gita study and also some another topic. Thank you, one and all. God bless you, love you.